someone robbed a museum vault at about 9 a.m. and stole 3 expensive paintings. The director called the police. A police officer arrived and questioned all the witnesses. I was working with my papers all morning. I was having a regular evening round of the building. I was checking new pieces of art that had just arrived. I was parking a car. Who stole the paintings? Was it Camilla who was checking on the papers? Diego was looking at the artwork? Ricardo was doing the evening round? Or Fernando was parking a car? Who's got a hole in their story? It's Ricardo. Why? He couldn't have made an evening round at 9 a.m. The police received a complaint of robbery. And rushed to the crime scene, guns a-blazing. Nice mustache, policeman. Haha, oh, what a mess. And the girl, oh no. They dragged me out of bed. Oof, that looks painful. They tied me up and stole all my jewels. Thank goodness they're insured. I'm suspicious, I think. The police arrested the woman. Yeah, I thought so. Why? So let's see what's on the ground. There's some glass broken. Maybe that's a mirror. The safe is open. Let's see, the lampshades look kind of busted. Everything else looks kind of neat and tidy. Oh, neat and tidy. The bed's made. The robbers were unlikely to have done that. And anyway, how could she call the police when she was tied up? Mr. Elliot was a very rich guy, big smile. He lived in a luxurious house with his young wife and servants. Of course he did. In late autumn, the police received a call from his maid. This is bad. She found him stabbed in the bedroom. Look at the knife right through his heart. The detective arrived at the crime scene, puffing a cigar. Let's see. He determined that there were 3 people in the house. 3 people could have done it at the time of the murder. Let's see who they were. Number 1, the cook. I was preparing dinner, he says. Number 2, the maid. I was just cleaning up the dining room. Cleaning up after the lunch that Mr. Elliot and his wife had. And the wife says, I was swimming in the pool after the lunch that we had. The detective realized who stabbed Mr. Elliot immediately. Who is the killer? The cook, who was making the food? The maid, who was cleaning up after the lunch? Or the wife who went for a swim after lunch? The wife. You can't swim in the pool in late autumn because there's no water. It was already drained. One king makes all prisoners choose between 2 rooms. If the prisoner chooses right, he'll marry the beautiful princess, love. If not, the dragon will eat him, not so much love. So how are we gonna do it? There are 2 boards on the doors. One says the truth, the other one tells lies. Let's see board number 1. The princess is here, the dragon is in the next room. That's board 1. And board 2. The dragon is in one room and the princess is in the other. So one board is telling the truth One board is telling a lie. So if board number 1 is true, then board number 2 is a lie. If board number 2 is true, board 1 is the and my brain just exploded. Oh, I don't think I'm smart enough to do this one. The dragon is in one room, or he's in the other room, and the princess is in one. I don't think I'm smart. Are you guys smart enough to do this one? I'm definitely not doing this one. Oh, my brain hurts. In room 2, if board 1 is the truth, then board 2 would also be true. And that would be contrary to the rules of the game. And oh, my brain hurts so much. Oh, next riddle, please. Michael is devastated. Look at the devastated hands. His wife is dead. Dead? Oh no, she's dead on the floor. He called the police. So let's see. I just came from a business trip, entered the house, and saw Julia dead. I immediately called 911. And disappears. Your wife has been dead for at least 8 hours, says the policeman. Did you talk to her on the phone? That would be interesting. Look at Michael. I didn't call her because we had had a little quarrel before I left. I blame myself so much now. He looked a little bit shady just then. Did you guys see that? What happened? Okay, let's check out the room. It's a bathroom, pretty much. Oh, I'm not very good at these detective ones. But she is lying on the floor. But there's some water on the floor as well, so... The shower? Someone has recently taken a bath. Yeah, look at the drapes. There's some fog on the mirror. But Julia's been dead for 8 hours. So it seems that Michael killed her in the morning and called the police in the evening. Ugh. Can you find the lover? I'm at the bar with Frank. If you're at the bar with Frank, A, where's Frank? And B, why is that woman's hand in the picture? I can't fall asleep without you, babe. Well, if you can't fall asleep without her, why are you in bed with somebody's elbow? Yeah, that was easy one, I think. Such a lovely evening. Oh, she's had a really nice time on her own. She's on the couch, just maybe watching some Netflix. She's having a drink. And who is that guy in the bathroom? I'm just eating alone. I miss your home cooking. Man, that guy has a serious beard. Well, if you miss her home cooking, why is there some lipstick? I'm just diving with my bro. Are you diving with your bro? Or not? Why don't you guys tell me in the comments what you think? Who's that other person? Jane's necklace was stolen, but the police arrested her. Why? Let's see. I can see a swinging painting. Let's see what else. There's a knocked over vase, but the vase isn't broken. Maybe the vase would have broken if it had fallen down. The table's been knocked over, but it's weird that there was a table right by the door. There's some kind of shadow all over it, so a lamp's been knocked down, and you can see a bunch of footprints. Do those footprints look like normal? I don't know. Let's see. If the window was broken from the outside, the pieces of glass would be on the floor on the inside. Of course! There's no glass bits everywhere. She did it. Barney's brand new car was stolen. And it's off. That car is gone. Barney was on a business trip that night, so he wasn't even home. It couldn't have been him, and only his wife was at home. Home alone. The car was parked at the end of the driveway. That looks pretty far away. It was already dark, around 10 p.m., she said. I was still reading a book. She was up late reading a book. Suddenly I heard some noise coming from the street. So what did she do? Did she call the cops? I looked out and saw a tall man standing next to Barney's car. The thief. Ah, that's the thief for sure. He's gonna take the car. I immediately went out to see what he was doing, but he had already left. That's a brave woman. This is a bad neighborhood, says the policeman. As you can see, there's no lanterns on the street. So it's easy for thieves to steal cars. Too easy. I don't understand why you're lying, but we'll figure it out. She's lying. How did he know she was lying? How did he know? How did he know? Pretty much everything, I think. Yeah, let's see. She was in a lit room inside a house at night. She can't see anything. Plus, the car was super far away. And one more thing, guys. It's strange she went out to check instead of calling the police. Who's lying? We were robbed, she said. No, your lover was here. Who is lying? Who is lying? Let's see. Oh, we got some coffee, right? So maybe she was drinking it, or maybe the lover was drinking it. A mask. Maybe she was robbed, but then there's some clothes being pulled out. Probably he wouldn't have stolen the clothes. And she looks like she was kind of made up. Was she gonna go out? Or the lover was there, but she's been tied up. But there's some kind of clothes out. I don't think a robber would have come in and taken out her clothes, right? He's kind of looking for something more expensive. So, what do you think? I think there's a couple of clues, but I think more clues point to one thing. What is it? Why don't you guys leave me your comments, see who's right. Who's the sleuth around here?